Okay. I didn't even know that's how the focus. Peace, awareness, that's the how I roll, man. What's up with y'all? What's up with y'all? We back. Um, for a little short second, I'm finna go in real quick. I I really don't want to make this too short. I really don't, you know. I want to talk about this experience with a UFO on the old street that I grew up on. Um, a lot of people was told that Dr. York was like, um, we was brainwashed by the media that Dr. York, had such claims on him. Maybe marrying young women, young females, but as far as like forcing shit and doing all that extra shit, they only did that to tarnish his image. Um, and y'all know how that go. Like, if you don't know by now, like how like the media will really crucify. This for entertainment purposes only. The media will crucify so-called African Americans, so-called Negroes, so-called colored people, so-called black people, black Americans. We all know who we talking about. They will crucify us and make us look like, although yeah, we talking about the now. We don't talk about what caught up from the past up to now. What leads to black people doing certain shit that seems like it's unbelievable, but it's psychological warfare. So, but the ones who get their shit right and get their shit together and be on the soul called the Caucasian Europeans and the group, the small percentage, the ones who got the like hella power, money power to control by people, and then also by jealous people, and them jealous people can be like, oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, he is doing this, or he's doing this and doing that, and make up shit because that one black person is changing the reality of millions of black people, or bringing a thought. And it ain't just one black person, like just eternally is always a black person coming out, so-called black, the indigenous, the Moor, the original man. Because if you don't know yourself for real, if we don't know ourselves for real, we always gonna call ourselves whatever they gave us. We go call ourselves whatever they gave us. And as a matter of fact, I gotta sit up. My fault, y'all. I gotta sit up. I'm on my Magneto shit. And whatever they, want to call us, the black, the color people, and try to hide that we are not the original Indians or the original. And then you got, it's that saying, the pretendians. Shout out to Dr. Umar Johnson, Dr. 𝓂𝓃𝆣𝆃. I respect him. I respect his views. But calling black Americans pretendians, and you can have your facts, but remember, we gotta know that information is only it can only go back so far, and it can be used in a negative light, where it's like a person, both two parties, like one, like, cause even me, I respect the African side of things, like we all come from Africa. I'm still respecting that nature. But although we already had ancestors here in America, we gotta know that we already been on this land, and we always be here. We'll always be here on this land. It's things that's happening around us without even us knowing what's going on, even if whether we conscious about it or not. Like, in the way the universe works and multiple favors. Like, should I turn the light back on, y'all? Appreciate you, Stephen. Fuck it, we gonna turn the light back on. But yeah. The resources that's on the land, it's so much that like happened throughout time, and we didn't start off as no slave. We was captured and made a slave after a generation was lost from their elders. The elders was whatever happened to them, pillaged, got, and them ancestors, them grandbabies of them ancestors, they didn't have get the knowledge, certain ones. They had to meet the cousins and be like, yeah, you from this tribe. So it's like they still found out. Our people still found out like we was on this land. So, and this going back, this is why I'm bringing up 𝓂𝓃, because I grew up on the street. One of my childhood streets, and I can pull up the street right now. I'm gonna actually pull up and roll up on the street and show y'all itself. But Robbie Lane and York Ave, it's the corner of Rock, and the street this one of these streets. This is just one street. There's a couple other streets, but this street was like a circle. It wasn't, and I made a video talking about this before. But the street is just a circle. Like, not just a circle. Like, you get in, it's houses. It's probably about like 20 houses on that block. If not 20, probably about 20 houses. I can't even, I don't remember, but I know for sure. Probably about 20, 25, 15, 20, some shit around. But I seen a UFO on this street too as a kid, and I never knew what a UFO was. Like, it was crazy because it was a church bell. I mean, it was a church, and it had a tall bell. I believe it was a bell. I know it was a tower or something. A brown tower at that. And as I'm thinking now, like, how like all these structures, man-made, new man-made things, they are not like what we grew up seeing, like, as far as towers and things in the pyramid shape. It's like that church probably wasn't even a church before. Cause I've been in tune with different channels. Shout out to Young Elder, shout out to Rod Hayes, and shout out to anybody dropping information about ancient structures. Because a lot of this shit is adding up. And the thoughts, the past, people like 𝓂𝓃, I always have these synchronicities where it's like 𝓂𝓃, and then I grew up on York Street, and a lot of people don't even know about 𝓂𝓃, but I found out about 𝓂𝓃, and he looked real familiar when I first started seeing him. I'm like, damn, he looked. I was just in tune without even knowing this was 𝓂𝓃. The spirit, this spiritual realm of things is true. This is why, like, you got, like, right now, I'm having a child. I told y'all this before. I took the video down because I end up announcing some shit, and a cracker, I still got the video, I just got it unlisted. This cracker was yelling the N-word, like, you nigger, and then I went through like, I'm on gang shit. and all this, and you know, but and I was saying I was gonna have a boy, but I'm gonna end up having a girl. But I've been having the most spiritual things happen around me, like, and this shit is amazing how like shit is like people who rest regular people who have kids, but for me to have my first kid, even the first, the second, I know that I'm special. I'm not like any and everybody else where it's gonna be, cause that's where people come in and try to have their naysayer information and all this, or doubts and shit, try to bring their doubts onto me. Like, I'm really spiritual, I'm really locked in. So now that I'm having a child, I'm gonna be locked in with my child. Fuck everybody who meaning and respectful, because I'm not about to fuck myself, then fuck my child over. I'm not doing that shit. Or the children after. But like, it was like one time I was at work, it was a bunch of feathers just everywhere. Just a bunch of feathers, like, and I'm like, damn, this shit. I'm like, this amazing shit. Like, I'm seeing feathers everywhere. Like, I never seen that many feathers until up to the point I having a child right now. I always see feathers. It's always different signs, different colors, or an elder, or adult, or youth feather. And it's amazing. Like, this shit is like some amazing experience. Like having my first child. Like, and then like the experience that's just all the way around. Like how the atmosphere is, like things in the atmosphere. Like one time it rained, and it rained when we went inside of the hospital, because my lady had a appointment for the baby. But when we was going there, it wasn't raining. Then when we left out, it rained when we was in there, because when we left out, it was just wet everywhere. But then it was sun shining. We like, damn, this shit, it's that sign. Then when we got home, it was like smoke. It was smoke everywhere. It was smoke all on the ground while it was sun shining after it rained. Never seen no shit like this. I never seen no shit like that. That's how I know, like, and my child ain't gonna be special, it's not gonna be special or favored by, like, on some, I'm on some, my child is better than any other child. The whole point is that when you chosen and you bringing in a seed and you I already been doing work, I know it's just not gonna be no regular shit. You know what I'm saying? Whether the mama be on it or not, as long as the father is, or the mother, as long as one parent is on a spiritual shit, like on a shit, on top of their game, you going through the shit, you fighting, you staying strong, nothing can't stop you. You know, nothing can't stop, like, what's gotta happen from me into the child and the children after. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna get on. I'm gonna look up that 3i Atlas stuff, y'all. But I'm about to here.